Today we're back at the Fleet Heavy Duty shop that we were at earlier. Today we got Teak here. Thank you so much for meeting up with me. Look at these boxes. Gosh, that's sweet. So this one looks, both look brand new.
Yeah, I bought this one in October on my the SEP program through Snap-on through my tech school. And I got some scholarships too that made it even cheaper. And I actually paid, I think it was like $1,300 for the whole thing.
Oh man.
I couldn't pass it up. I thought about getting those icon boxes because they're so big and they're kind of cheap. And
yeah.
I don't know, I've heard some pretty good stuff about them, but this holds more value and I got it for cheaper than that.
Sure.
So I couldn't pass it up. And yeah, I bought that on Monday. Because this one was getting too full. I didn't want a bigger box.
That is, so did you have a cart before this?
I did have a little Cornwell cart.
Okay.
3-drawer, had power on top.
Gotcha.
But it just held all of my polishing stuff because I polish a lot of trucks.
Oh, okay.
Wheels in the summer.
Gotcha. Goodness. So it looks like you keep a lot of your go-to sockets up top here?
Yep. It's a little bit of a mix, but I like to think it's mainly Snap-on. I got Snap-on, shallow metric impacts, and then these are Sun-X, these are Icon. Those are just some I got when I very first started. And then I got this whole tray of Snap-on standard 3/8 impacts.
Nice.
Got it on my SEP. Ended up paying like $350 just for all of them, and pretty sure on a regular day on the truck you'd pay that for just one set. So,
right, yeah.
These are all gear wrench. Got some of those at just CarQuest when I very first started.
Nice.
These are cat sockets because I have a friend that works at a cat dealer, and if you know Cat, they rebrand some Snap-on stuff, and their sockets they do rebrand.
Like these don't even say Snap-on.
They say Cat on them.
That's why, because it looks identical to a Snap-on.
Yeah, they're made in the same factory and everything that I know of.
Huh.
I did have a bad batch or something when I very first got them because I did a neutral drop with the old ratchet.
Oh yeah.
And I broke I think it was the 8 and the 10.
Oh really?
And I was like, oh man, that sucks. And then one day I was torquing some mains on a rod for that truck right there when we rebuilt the motor, and it actually snapped this socket, and then it snapped the shallow one too. And luckily, I just bought those the same day because I needed one, and those were the Snap-on ones. And I was kind of like, what the heck? And I took them back to my friend. He warranted the whole set. I haven't broken one since, so I think I just got a bad batch or something. And then these are just gear wrench.
Nice.
Got them on Amazon when I first started. I bought these 2 sets just at a gas station. I saw they were going for $3 a set. And
what? $3?
$3 for all of them. I didn't break one yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I got just some e-torques. You never really use those ever on a truck.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while we'll have the company car in here or something, and
gotcha.
I've used them a couple times here and there, but yeah.
So I see you got a Snap-on light there. Is that your go-to?
Yeah, that's my go-to. Bought it on the truck. Nice. I think last year at Christmas it was on a promo.
Right on.
Haven't had any problems with it. It lasts pretty long. I've forgot about it a couple times on some stuff while I've gone to lunch and then done some other stuff and come back, and it's still, luckily it's still lit up, or I would have forgot about it under there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have any other lights that you?
This little pocket light, that's mainly my go-to when I'm on a call or something. Someone will tell me, and it's got a little thing to put in your mouth, and comes with a couple extra.
It comes with them.
In case that gets a little chewed up.
Nice. And I like how these keep these enclosed, like the pry bars enclosed and everything. Just makes it look so much cleaner and everything.
A little cleaner. I don't like it when they're dangling around, and I mean, you can still kind of hear it when it moves, but it's not nearly as bad. Extensions, couple little Snap-on wobblies.
Yeah, it looks like you have like all Snap-on ratchets over there.
All Snap-on ratchets. Yeah, I really like the red rubber-handled ones.
Love that.
I got a couple of the small ones that it's got like the 1/4 inch with the 3/8 head.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's a nice one, and then I got just this tiny little one, and I've started to use this tiny little one more than this one, just because.
Oh, really?
I mean, you can't get anything 3/8 on there too big, but This one's really nice for a couple stuff on reefers that we work on here. And
looks like you've got like a whole bunch of these, like swivel head.
Yeah, when they came out, I decided to get a couple of them. I got the quarter, the 3/8 and the quarter head, and then the 3/8 and the 3/8 head. That I just bought that the other day on a trade-in on the Cornwell truck for $70.
Do you have a go-to that you reach for?
Yeah, this little the quarter inch with the 3/8 head. It's great for just about everything. You can swivel it back and use it just like that. Or I mean, if you're strong enough, you can actually use it, and I've never broken it. But yeah, that's usually my go-to. First drawer is my ratchet drawer. Mainly snap-on. The only thing that's not snap-on is this row that I hope to replace soon, and then that little gear wrench.
Nice.
Crescent wrench. I actually found that on a road call too.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was just laying on the side of a road.
So these treat you pretty well, these snap-on?
Yeah, they
metric and standard?
I got metric, standard, and then the standard ratcheting.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
they're all
sweet.
flank drive plus.
Man. So how do you compare these to like your gear wrench?
They're not terrible. I mean, really, when I grab one and I don't notice, I can't really tell the difference.
Oh, really?
But if I give it some torque and stuff, I've broken a couple of these that I just got warranted.
Oh, okay.
CarQuest where I bought them, and then I've never had to warranty any of these. I warranted one of my I think it was my 13 mil just because I arced it out really bad on a starter, and yeah, it was a little chewed up after that. Then I just got my little line wrenches there. I use those pretty often on airlines and stuff.
Awesome.
Screwdriver drawer. It's a little messy, but I haven't found a screwdriver tray that doesn't take up a lot of space like that one. But
look at that, the pink hard handle. I love that.
Yeah, I bought those in October for the breast cancer awareness, because if you bought those, you got like a mug, and
no way.
I wanted the mug.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like the rubber handle a little better than these, but I couldn't pass it up with the pink. I'm a sucker for pink, as you can tell.
Yeah,
but
that's sweet.
Yeah, I don't think anybody will steal them. So
yeah,
yeah. This is my plier drawer.
Oh, nice.
Consists of mainly snap-on.
Okay.
There's a couple in there. These are Pittsburgh hose pliers, and then I think that's a gear wrench, and then this is a Pittsburgh. But other than that, it's all snap-on. Every length of dikes they have, I got those.
Awesome.
Snap ring pliers. These are for like broken off studs and exhaust studs, and I swear I warranty these out about every couple weeks, because on the reefers, the exhaust is on the back, and every time you do an exhaust manifold, because they'll crack and it'll start sounding really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you do it, you'll break just about every single stud, and you have to get the torch and heat it up, and then this thing it does not let go.
Really?
I'd recommend that to anybody that's got broken off studs and there's a little bit left. I've used the crap out of these, and I love them. This is some other snap ring pliers, New Britain. They actually went out of business in like the 90s, but I found these at my farm. And
that's cool.
My grandpa, he used to be both my great-grandpas used to be mechanics. One was a mechanic in the Air Force, and the other one was just a tractor mechanic. Cornwell hose clamp there to clamp them off.
So how long have you been working on like heavy-duty stuff?
I started here when I was 14.
14?
Yeah, and I'm 19 now.
Goodness.
Just graduated high school 6 months ago.
That's awesome.
But, yeah, and I just kind of learned a lot. I started here pushing the broom, and now I'm one of the mechanics that kind of is the go-to guy for road calls.
That's
mainly.
cool.
This is my Milwaukee drawer.
Oh, Milwaukee guy.
Yeah, the only other snap-on tool I have is this, and I only bought this because of the trigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't pass it up. It's not terribly strong. Like I have this stubby one for the 3/8, and then I have the one that's even smaller. It's the M12, but it's out on warranty right now.
Oh,
and,
gotcha.
I just haven't picked it up. 3/8 ratchet, the new high-speed one, and then the old quarter-inch one. This was a 3/8 one, but I bought the quarter-inch head on Amazon and just switched it over.
Oh, nice.
So I could have a quarter-inch one too. And
yeah.
it was pretty slick. I mean, switched it over for like $15.
Oh,
so.
nice.
And just some drill bits, sawzall, a couple batteries, 90-degree drill.
Oh, that's sweet.
I don't really use as much as I thought I would.
Really?
But I bought it for like $80. But
oh, nice.
I've only used it a handful of times. Big drawer of hammers.
Whoa.
I really like the snap-on hammers I bought. Just the I bought a couple here and there, and then I decided I might as well get the other couple that I had left in the kit. And
yeah.
I bought the whole kit, and it was like a $1,000 in total, but he took off the hammers I already had and just traded them back in. And then I bought all the dead blow hammers they have, just because might as well complete the set.
Yeah.
Use the crap out of these hammers, and I love them.
God, this thing's just massive. Like just.
Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't get used too much, but this drawer is kind of a mess. It's my polishing drawer. I polish a lot of semis and wheels in the summer. It's winter, so I don't got to worry about it being too clean now.
Nice.
But yeah, I polish a lot of trucks for people.
That's cool.
But yeah, there's that roll cart.
Love it.
Yeah.
And it's only been since Monday, so that's
since Monday. And the only pet peeve I had about it was Monday I was loading it, and when you very first get your toolbox, you put everything in it like 20 times, and I put my grinder in the bottom one, and I didn't notice the pad was still on it, and I just scratched it 40 minutes after I bought it, and I dang near cried.
Oh man.
This is my main box. I don't use it as much.
Oh really?
For the last week I've had it, or the roll cart.
Gotcha.
But I used to work out of it a lot more.
Awesome. I love that stainless steel top too.
Yeah, I was debating about getting the Rhino line one, but I do a lot of writing and do paperwork on it.
Oh,
so I couldn't do it, and I know you can't really write on the Rhino line ones, but.
Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice like a mini toolbox.
That was an impulse buy. I got it from my brother because he builds a lot of computers, and he has the small screwdrivers and small stuff. But, and he just said, look, I know it's a Snap-on. I know you probably spent a lot of money on it. I don't use it that often. You should just take it back. And he felt bad, and I was like, okay, I'll take it back. And now it just uses some of my brake, when I have to cage a brake can. I have a long socket for that.
Nice.
This old ratchet was actually my great-grandpa's. I found it in a bucket at my farm. I didn't know it was a Snap-on because this was all full of dirt.
Oh, wow.
And then I cleaned it off, and I was like, no way. And yeah, I just kind of restored it.
That's cool.
It's like 38 tooth. But yeah, I got the number off it, and I think it's like 1950s or something like that.
Wow.
And I just thought it was cool. Never use it, but I can't think of how hard it would be to go back just 30 or 40 years and use only air tools, if that, or if I have it in here still, the old speed wrench. I bought that just because I thought I'd use it a lot more, but it was an impulse buy. But we all have those.
I like these
little magnet trays. Yeah,
that's sweet.
I think they were like $60 for both of them. I probably overpaid, but I thought I'd use them a lot more than I actually do.
Huh? Is it like it's got like 2 compartments in there? That's cool.
Yeah. These are all just pens, pencils, sticky notes, some cough drops, random stuff like that. This is my main socket drawer.
Like heavy.
Yeah, a lot of heavy duty stuff. There's nothing smaller than 1/2 inch in here. Sockets for taking off wheel nuts for the hubs and stuff. Some 3/4 inch impact sockets.
Goodness, that's like a whole set there, huh?
Yeah, it's a whole set. A couple more ratchets. This is where I keep the ones that don't fit my red style.
Gotcha.
Just a couple pink ones.
Oh, look at that, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's nothing special, but I just love using it.
Yeah,
and then,
that's cool.
Just this Cornwell one, their new one, it's like 120 tooth or something.
Oh, really?
I've only used it a couple times, but it's pretty nice. I don't really use this one either that much, but I use the feature has the ratchet like that on a lot of transfer cases or stuff like that. It's pretty good. I got just the flexing Snap-on one, the solid Snap-on one, the stubby Snap-on one.
Nice.
These are all gear wrench. This is a gear wrench set, but it didn't come with the rest of them. I don't know if I got to buy those separate. I just could never find them.
Oh, really?
I really want to fill that in. I need to fill it in. It just makes me cringe every time I see an empty slot like that.
Looks like you have an icon ratchet there.
How's
that compared to like other ratchets?
I've used it like 4 times.
Oh,
I got it when I very first got it. When I started, I thought, oh yeah, I need a little stubby one because you just got to get up in some places sometimes.
Right.
I thought, oh, I'd use it a lot more, but eventually I didn't use it that much, and then I bought the Snap-on versions of it, and it just kind of sits in here now. These are all Snap-on. There's a couple of these are like Cornwell ones. I got these for the old mechanic that worked here, gave them to me for my birthday because he got a new set.
Oh, nice.
They were all the old Snap-on ones, like from the 80s. They were all wallered out and everything,
really?
but I still used them. And then he taught me a lot, so I kept them, and they meant a lot, but they were just kind of wallered out, and they started stripping stuff, so I had to get them warrantied.
Oh, okay.
And that mechanic, he did pass away a couple months ago, unfortunately, but I still keep some of the other ones that were in that set that just haven't needed to be warranted yet. They're Cornwell and Matco, but this is my big gear wrench metric impact set, short and deep.
Oh man, that's like a solid set. 10 to 27?
It came with 30 and 32, but
no way.
it wouldn't fit in the tray, so
okay.
Yeah. Then I got my
Holy cow.
3/4 inch ratchet.
I didn't even realize, I thought that was just a bar. Like,
no, that's my 3/4 inch ratchet. With,
goodness.
You can switch out the bars for these.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it when I was on my student program.
Jeez. So how does that, like, how many teeth? Does it sound like just like a regular ratchet?
That's 72 teeth. It's not.
Okay.
It's not terribly bad, but
yeah.
I use that a lot for breaking big stuff loose. Then I got my 3/4 inch torque wrench.
Goodness.
I just got this the other day from a guy on Marketplace, actually.
No way.
Yeah, I paid $350 for it. It's
Wow.
a pretty good deal. Couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
My wrench drawer. It's a little empty because I just put a lot of stuff in my roll cart. But
Yeah, got some room to grow.
yeah, room to grow. I got to buy some more of the goofy wrenches and stuff like that.
Nice. You got the,
Yeah, these are Snap-on 4-ways.
4-ways?
I just bought these a couple weeks ago.
oh, those look super shiny.
Yeah, they were on promo. I've only used like 2 or 3 of them. But
Really?
I know if I ever leave here and do more hydraulic stuff, I know I'll use those a lot.
Yeah.
One of these days when the standard set goes on promo, I'll probably buy those.
Nice. How do you like these icon sets? How do they compare to like Snap-on? And
I bought those when I very first started,
Yeah.
and they're actually really good. A lot of people bash Harbor Freight, but
Nice.
I was a die-hard icon guy when they first came out. I was like 15 and couldn't afford a lot of Snap-on stuff.
Gotcha.
And at my farm, I got a lot of their ratchets that I just replaced here.
Nice.
This big chain wrench that I use for air dryer filters on
Nice.
the trucks, a couple crow's feet and moon wrenches. I bought those just because I knew I needed some, but haven't used them yet, but I know when I do, I'm definitely going to need them. Know
Nice.
that. Yeah, I got some of these gear wrench ratcheting line wrenches.
Ratcheting, huh?
Yeah, they like just ratchet by slipping
cool.
over it.
Have you used them yet?
I've used them a lot, but
Really?
they just, sometimes they slip if you give them like a lot of pressure.
Oh, really?
If you have a really tight line,
Yeah.
they kind of slip. So because they're a lot rounded, so they have to ratchet.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if you have something really tight, it'll round them off. But they worked pretty good for a while.
That'd be nice to break it with just a regular one and then use that
Oh
to
yeah,
finish.
then use that to finish it off. It works
Yeah,
great.
That's cool.
My other screwdriver drawer, got a couple Allens in here, some lady feet that I bought on my student program.
Nice. I like the handles on these Cornwells.
Yeah, I bought those a couple months ago. I just never really use them. He had a deal where you trade them in and he'll give you like a lot for cheap, crappy ones. And
Oh, nice.
couldn't pass it up because
Yeah.
I paid like $25 for all those basically.
No way.
Some cheap, I think it's Nyko,
Okay.
little Allen bits there.
Cool.
I got those for Christmas one day from my grandma.
That's cool.
Yeah, some more just little air hammer bits. This is kind of my junk drawer because every good mechanic's got to have a
Oh yeah.
miscellaneous junk drawer, but this drawer here is just a lot of stuff to, those are thread chasers. I got feeler gauges on my student program as well.
Nice.
Those are pretty nice. I've only used them a handful of times, but
Awesome.
reverse drill bit set from Cornwell,
Cool.
a Cornwell caliper, a Lyle impact driver,
Nice.
the old-fashioned one you hit with a hammer. I bought it, and still to this day, I have actually never used it.
Really?
Yeah, I bought it. It's sat in all my toolboxes and service trucks for like 3 years. Never used it ever.
One
but
day it'll come and you'll be like, oh, thank
yeah,
goodness.
one day I'll use it. But
Yeah.
Icon, extractors, they work pretty good. I've broken a couple of them, but
Oh, really?
they still work pretty good. Grip edge for stripped Allens and Torx bits.
Oh, no way.
I got those on the Cornwell truck. They're not bad.
Have you used them yet?
I've used them like twice.
Really?
They're not bad. They've worked both times. I guess I just haven't really used them enough to
Gotcha.
tell. These torque wrenches right here.
Oh, those are sweet.
Yeah, I got these. There was a package deal on my Student Excellent program where you buy It was mainly for the industrial side. You buy 2 of the same torque wrench. So I bought 2 3/8 ones, and then you get this free, which is a screwdriver torque wrench.
What?
1/4 inch head. I use that for some Cummins injectors, or it goes from 4 inch-pounds all the way to 80 inch-pounds, which is just like the micro torque wrench stuff.
And so is this like a handle so you can turn it?
Yeah, it's a handle you put on the head of it, and it's magnetic.
That's
so
neat.
you can just turn it and it shakes when it's ready.
Wow.
I use that a lot on dirt bike bearing stays. They work pretty good. Some gun scopes I've used them on.
Oh, nice.
All sorts of stuff. I thought about selling it when I first got it, because I didn't know when I first got it that it was it's like $750. And
Jeez.
they gave it to me for free when I bought I bought 2 3/8 ones, and then a kid that went to the school with me, he bought 2 1/4 inch ones, and we just switched.
Genius.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then I have the snap-on 1/2 inch, like a click type, but it's out getting calibrated.
Oh, okay.
So
Right on.
I don't use the torque wrenches too much because they're kind of small, but I use them all the time on dirt bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Drawer full of blow mold cases. I got my quick connect to plug into trucks. This is a big, it's like a race and wheel seal kit for putting them in. Steering wheel puller from Pittsburgh. I needed it on like my first truck, and I bought it.
Oh, gotcha.
This is a riv nut set. I like to put riv nuts and stuff to make it a little easier for the next guy to take apart, some stuff like that. I try to use this to replace any self-tapping screws. It's a little messed up, but
nice.
yeah, I like using that a lot. I got my little chain for when I have to take a head off of something that makes, it's just a little short one that makes it easier. Just a homemade little lifting hook I made junior year of high school.
That's cool.
Yeah. I got my coolant pressure test kit. There's only like 2 or 3 in these that I actually use a lot. This 9-way slide hammer kit I bought from the Cornwell truck, and Cornwell didn't really have a student discount, but the guy that runs our truck around here, he's a pretty cool guy, and he's like, I'll give you a discount anyways.
Nice.
And yeah, he gave me a good deal for those. And I got this is a slack adjuster puller for trailers and trucks. I just bought this on Amazon, and
whoa,
yeah, it's come in handy a couple times. I did break this one, and then my friend at a machine shop, he re-tapped it and just put a bigger homemade bolt in it to fix it. But
nice.
My little dial indicator kit, I bought this on my student program. They had a promo going for it.
Oh, nice.
Need to do some runouts on stuff.
Yeah.
A small bearing race and seal driver set. I bought it for dirt bikes and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And I use this one a lot for putting cams in, like 5.9 Cummins and stuff like that. And then I use a couple sizes bigger for X15s if you ever need to put the little cam bearings in for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Blind side bearing puller. I bought that for some more stuff working on dirt bikes just on the side. And I've used it for a lot of, like, some bearings you can't get out on little stuff, or wheel bearings in our company 4-wheeler that we push snow with and stuff like that. I'm glad I had that kit here.
Nice.
Used it for that.
That's cool.
This is my kind of power drawer. I don't actually charge anything in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just never really use it. I have my desk that I just charge my batteries on.
Oh, okay.
I got the new Milwaukee 1/2 inch that came out not too long ago.
He's a beast.
Yeah, my Cornwell truck, I had the old version, and he gave me $200 for it, and I paid like $225 brand new when I bought it on Amazon.
Wow.
So couldn't pass it up, and he gave me the new one. And yeah, then I got my grinder in here, my grease gun. I got a power probe buried in there, my multimeter, just a cheap one I bought when I started. An old style snap-on battery load tester.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to get the screen warranted one time on it because it's a little faded, and he's like, "Are you joking?" Because it was so old. But yeah, it works great. One of these days I'll probably put a charger in there. But when I used to have all my other Milwaukee stuff in here, and it was just too tight. I couldn't fit a charger.
Oh, gotcha,
Then I have my air tool drawer. I got just some snap-on, my 1/2-inch air gun. I don't really use it that much, but I bought that at a pawn shop for $75.
No way.
Yeah, it was pretty nice when I bought it. It's a little dirty now, but $75. Someone took it to a pawn shop.
Jeez. I got the 3/4 one too, huh?
Yeah, I got the 3/4. I got this one at a pawn shop too. Just just a different one. Paid $300 for it.
Wow.
This is my usual go-to for anything big like head studs or stuff like that on semis. I use that. Just the straight and 90-degree little die grinders. I got those on my student program.
Oh, cool.
I try to boycott Matco because I know they just rebrand everything. But I got this air hammer, and it hits really hard too.
Does it?
I used the snap-on one, and I had a Blue Point one before it, and that thing just hits really hard. I've used the snap-on one before just because one of my friends had it and we were using it, and I couldn't really tell the difference. And on my student program, I got a cheaper deal through Matco.
Nice.
So this is great for doing airbags on trailers because it gets up and it's small enough to get above them.
Yeah,
it's a little Matco 1/2-inch impact. Pretty strong. I don't use it very often, just for airbags.
Nice.
1-inch drive. This is my tire impact mainly.
That's ridiculous.
I've used it a couple times on tires, and then there's this one time on it's like a bale fork for a tractor out at our farm.
Man.
I used it for that. But
goodness.
Other than that, just mainly for tires. I like a lot of air tools. A lot of people are kind of shying away from them, but
yeah,
I love them, especially for. I don't think personally Milwaukee's little 3/4-inch one. I don't think it has enough compared to that air one. That air one, I have to turn up the air compressor a little bit to run that sucker. But yeah.
Oh man, you have such a sweet setup here.
Yeah, not bad for graduating high school 6 months ago, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I love the black. Like.
Yeah, I'm a big diehard black guy.
Tough to keep clean, but man, when it's clean, it is.
I'm trying to get the pink trim for that too, but I don't know if they came out with it yet because pink's a pretty new color.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah. Love it. Well, Teak, thank you so much for meeting up with me and showing me all your tools and everything. That is sweet. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, we'll see you.